Hi 4G students, welcome to another video and welcome to number 3 using Schoology. Believe it or not guys, this is week number 3 already, and let me tell you that you are doing an amazing job here in Schoology, here in YouTube. I'm so happy because I know that you are learning and I know that you are safe at home. And talking about good news, today I have a special agenda for you. This is how the agenda looks like. I'll be talking about those things step by step. So let me read the agenda for you today. Today is Monday, so let's get ready for more learning. Okay, so first things first. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk about the winners that got a free subscription for Labracasam. You guys did an amazing job on that, and I really want to call all the names that were able to get the free subscription for Labracasam. Second thing, I'll be talking about the pending assignments, and I'm gonna take you to Schoology so you can find what you have missing in Schoology. Number 3, that's gonna be the main piece of the video. That's gonna be the lesson of the day, and today guys is about math, and actually is the last lesson for geometry, the last lesson of the unit. It's gonna be about the line of symmetry. And last but not least, I'm gonna take you to Schoology again so you can find the resources that you can use today in order to get a perfect score on the test. Okay? So guys, we are more than ready to start. So let me start first with the winners. I'm talking about the lesson that we had on Saturday. And I had a special activity for you because I know this past weekend it was Easter Day and you had the chance to complete this activity that you see on the screen. And if you complete the activity, you got a free subscription for Labracasam. Though, yes guys, those fancy videos about science. And the students that got the free subscription are Dani Aviña, Kevin Bustamante, Adolfo Favela, Michelle Gallegos, Julissa Navarro, Nigel, Alan, Elena, and Brooke. So guys, congratulations. You did an amazing job. You need to find the 10 words here. Guys, I was thinking that it was going to be difficult, but on Saturday I started to get those messages early in the morning and I knew that you were doing an amazing job on this. So once again, congratulations to the ones that did this activity for fun. Guys, you got the prize. Enjoy those videos. Okay, let's go to the second thing that we have on the agenda. And yes, I'm talking about the pending assignments. So for the pending assignments, I'm gonna take you to Schoology. Okay, so guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is week number 3. So let's go to our class for G. And as you can see, and now you're more, how can I say it? Now you know what to do here in Schoology, right? You know how to find the assignments, you know how to find the test and all that stuff, right? Guys, starting today, you will not see the first folder anymore. Do you remember the first folder, the one that it was called March 30th? Guys, that one will not be visible anymore. So I'm gonna take it away. Now the first folder will be the week of April 6th. Remember that this week is the week of April 13. I'm still gonna leave this folder available for you because some of you have pending assignments, and most of you, not most of you, but some of you didn't do the lesson for Saturday. I know I was talking about the special activity and all that, but you have a test that you needed to do on Saturday. So if you haven't done so, please go to this folder. The lesson was in Spanish. Please go back to this folder. Let me go back again. You need to go to week of April 6th. Open the folder and go to Saturday, and please watch the video and do the test. You can still do the fan activity if you want, but you will not get the prize because the prize was only for the students that completed it on Saturday. But you still can do it, okay? But what I want you to do for sure, I want you to watch the video and take the test, okay? And there are like 2 of you that need to do the activities for Wednesday and Thursday, okay? So be careful with that. Please go back to the folder of week of April 6th and complete the missing assignments, okay? And you know this, today we start a new week, so on this week we start here on the week of April 13, and today is Monday, and we have 5 lessons this week, okay? So be careful and try to be on track, try to do your activities every single day, because I'm grading those activities, and those activities or the results go to your report card, so please do those activities daily. Okay guys, now it's the time to do our lesson, and the lesson for today is about the line of symmetry. So for today I will not be using this program right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take you to a web page. I really love that page. It's called Math is Fun. This web page has tons of resources about math. Obvious, right? The title is Math is Fun. So yes, it has, like, I will say 1,000 of resources about math. So I'm gonna link this in Schoology so you can review the information that I'm gonna teach you right now, and also you can explore more. As you can see on top, this page has algebra, data, geometry, measure, numbers, a dictionary for math. It has games, puzzles, and worksheets. So guys, I'm gonna link this in Schoology so you can go back, review the information that I have for you today, but you can also explore all the other topics, okay? Okay, so now we are more than ready to start. Guys, what I have for you today is a reflection symmetry. What is that? What is symmetry? Okay, it's not that hard. Pay close attention to the definition. I'm gonna read the definition right here. Reflection symmetry, sometimes called line symmetry or mirror symmetry, is easy to see because one half is the reflection of the other half. And I think the best explanation will be this picture. Guys, this is the line of symmetry. When you put the line, it can be top to bottom, left to right, or in diagonal. You can do however you want it. But if you want to have a good symmetry, a perfect symmetry, you need to see the reflection of the figure. In this case, we can see a perfect reflection of the dog, right? What we see on the left, we see on the right. So we can call this a line of symmetry. I cannot do a line going left to right. I can do it, but that will not be the line of symmetry because what I have on top and what I have on the bottom doesn't look the same. Okay, so that's the line of symmetry. But let me continue reading so we can get more information. Here my dog, Flame, has her face made perfectly symmetrical with a bit of photo magic. The white line down the center is the line of symmetry, also called the mirror line. So we said it, the line of symmetry now is going top to bottom, and what I see on the left, I see it on the right. If I fold this, if I fold it, the left side will be perfectly on top of the other one, right? Let's get more examples. The reflection in this lake, the reflection in this lake also has symmetry, but in this case, the line of symmetry runs left to right. I told you guys, sometimes we can draw the line top to bottom, sometimes we can draw the line left to right, and if we draw a line left to right here on this beautiful landscape, we can have a line of symmetry of the mountain, right? So what I see on the top, I see it on the bottom. So we have a perfect line of symmetry. It is not perfect symmetry because the image is changed a little bit by the lake surface. Yes, we know that like on the bottom one, like the image is not really clear, but still we have that line of symmetry, right? Because if we fold it, this part will be on top of this one, right? So I know you got it, but let's go ahead and see more examples. Line of symmetry. The line of symmetry, also called the mirror line, can be in any direction, but there are 4 common directions, and they are named for the line they make on the standard XY graph. So in order to have a better understanding of this concept, we can do something what mathematicians call the X and Y plane. So the X, as you can see right here, the X goes left to right and the Y goes top to bottom, right? So this is what they called the XY plane. So the X going left to right and the Y going top to bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead and see examples when we draw pictures and we can use the x-axis across the drawings and we can see the line of symmetry, right? So line of symmetry going left to right. Guys, what do you think about this picture? Do we have a line of symmetry? Yes, right? Because what I see on top, I see it on the bottom. The tree is right here, the tree is right here, the sun is right here, the sun is right here. So we have a perfect line of symmetry. What do you think about the arrow right here? Do you think that we have a line of symmetry? Yes, right? Because if I fold it, this part will be on top of this one. So we have a line of symmetry on this one also. So let's go ahead and change the direction of the line of symmetry. Now we have the y-axis going top to bottom. We can also do that, right? So let's go ahead and see this picture. If we draw a line right here going top to bottom on this picture, what do you think, guys? Do we have a line of symmetry? Yes, we have it, guys. I know you might get kind of confused because we have like a lot of dots here at the bottom, but if you look closely, we still have a line of symmetry. So yes. What do you think about the letter T? Drawing the line of symmetry top to bottom. I'll give you a second. Think. What do you think, guys? Yes, right? Because if you fold it, this part, the left part, will be on top of this one. So yes, we have a line of symmetry. But also, guys, we can draw lines of symmetry going in diagonal, like this. It can go like this, or it can go like this. Let's go ahead and see some of the pictures and let's see if this line going in diagonal works for some of them. What do you think about the guitar going in diagonal? It works, right? It will not work if you draw it like this, top to bottom. It will not work neither if you draw the line going left to right. But if you draw diagonal, it works perfectly, right? So we have a line of symmetry. The same thing for this figure. It wouldn't work if we do it like top to bottom or left to right, but if we draw a diagonal, it works, right? So guys, you can also draw a diagonal to make lines of symmetry, and the same thing right here. We have the kite, and the line is going boom like this. It works, right? Good. What about the plane? It also works. So now you know that there are 4 directions that we can use to draw the line of symmetry. Let's go ahead and review them. Going left to right, top to bottom, diagonal, diagonal. Okay, so we have 4 directions. Good. Now let's go here where it says plane shapes, so we can talk more about the figures that we have been learning here in the channel. I know we have been learning about triangles, quadrilaterals. So let's go ahead and look at those figures and let's see how many lines of symmetry they have. Okay, so plane shapes. Not all shapes have lines of symmetry, or they may have several lines of symmetry. For example, a triangle can have 3 or 1 or no lines of symmetry. Guys, do you remember these triangles, the ones that we saw last week in Spanish? Triángulo equilátero, triángulo isósceles, triángulo escaleno. Guys, we have them in English now. The equilateral triangle, the isosceles triangle, and the scalene triangle. Let's see how many lines of symmetry they have. The equilateral triangle, all sides equal, all angles equal. Guys, this one has 3 lines of symmetry. One going like this, top to bottom, and 2 going in diagonal. Do you see them? So you can actually draw 3 lines of symmetry in an equilateral triangle. What about the isosceles triangle, the one that has 2 sides equal? Guys, that one only has 1 line of symmetry going top to bottom. Guys, and remember the scalene triangle, no sides equal. Guys, this one doesn't have any lines of symmetry. It's not possible to draw any lines of symmetry because the sides, all sides are different, right? So those are the triangles. Now I want you to take, I want to take you to the quadrilateral so you can see the lines of symmetry for squares, rectangles, and the other ones. So I'm gonna click right here. So if you're going to this website, I have collected some more examples and I want you to click right here. The second page is right here. You click on it, and here on top we have like a review from what we saw at the beginning. Do you remember the doc? And this one has only 1 line of symmetry, right? But now I want to take you here. Folding test. This is another way to find if a figure has a line of symmetry, doing the folding test. You can find if a shape has a line of symmetry by folding it. When the folded part sits perfectly on top, all edges matching, then the fold line is a line of symmetry. Here we have one example. Here I have folded a rectangle one way and it didn't work. As you can see, guys, the rectangle doesn't have a line of symmetry going in diagonal, because if you fold it, look what happens. So this is not a line of symmetry, right? But when I try it this way, it does work. The folded part sits perfectly on top, all edges matching. Guys, but when you fold it top to bottom, guess what? It works. So this is a line of symmetry. Good, so you got it. The triangles, we already talked about it. The equilateral triangle has 3 lines of symmetry. The isosceles triangle has 1 line of symmetry. And the scalene triangle doesn't have any, right? Let me take you here, guys. I really want to take you here. The quadrilaterals, which are the figures that have 4 sides, right? Like the square, rectangle, rhombus, and kite. Okay, the square. How many lines of symmetry for the square? 4, right? Do you see them? One going like this, top to bottom, left to right, diagonal, diagonal, you have 4. What about the rectangle? Only 2. One going top to bottom and left to right. Good. The irregular quadrilateral, this one, guys, has 4 sides, but as you can see, all of the sides are different. So guys, this one doesn't have any lines of symmetry. It's not possible to draw any lines of symmetry here. What about the kite? The kite has 4 sides, only one line of symmetry going top to bottom. The rhombus, how many lines of symmetry? 1, 2, right? Good job. Remember, a figure can have several lines of symmetry, okay? Be careful with that. Let's continue with the regular polygons. A regular polygon has all sides equal and all angles equal. An equilateral triangle, 3 sides, has 3 lines of symmetry. Already said it. The square has 4 sides, has 4 lines of symmetry. A regular pentagon, 5 sides, has 5 lines of symmetry. A regular hexagon, which has 6 sides, has 6 lines of symmetry. A regular heptagon, which has 7 sides, has 7 lines of symmetry. And a regular octagon, which has 8 sides, has 8 lines of symmetry. Guys, do you see like a pattern here? I see it. Look. If you have a regular polygon, which means that all sides are equal, if you have 3 sides, that means that you have 3 lines of symmetry. But remember that all sides need to measure the same. Look, on the triangle you have, on the equilateral triangle you have 3 sides, you have 3 lines of symmetry. On the square, how many sides? 4, so 4 lines of symmetry. On the regular pentagon, 5 sides, 5 lines of symmetry. On the regular hexagon, 6 sides, 6 lines of symmetry. On the regular heptagon, 7 sides, 7 lines of symmetry. And on the regular octagon, 8 sides, 8 lines of symmetry. So that tells me that we have a pattern. A regular polygon of 9 sides has 9 lines of symmetry. A regular polygon of 10 sides is going to have 10 lines of symmetry. So a regular polygon of n sides has n lines of symmetry. And then we have the special one. You know that a circle is always a special figure, right? Look at this one. Look at the circle. A line drawn at any angle that goes through its center is a line of symmetry. Guys, the circle, as long as you keep it here, right in the center, you can do as many as you want. You can go on and on and on and on and on and never end. That tells me that the circle has infinite lines of symmetry. That's kind of crazy, right? You can go on and on and on, and you have an infinite number of lines of symmetry. That's only for the circle. So guys, that's the lesson for today. Be careful. How you fold or how you draw a line of symmetry in some of the figures, okay? Sometimes it has only one, sometimes it has more than one, and sometimes it doesn't have any, right? Be careful on that. On the test, you're gonna have a lot of figures. You don't have to decide how many lines of symmetry that figure has. So be careful with that. But remember, you can always go back here to this web page and review the information, okay, before you take the test. And how do you find the web page? Let me take you to Schoology. So we said that today we are here on this folder, week of April 13. I want you to open this. Guys, today is Monday, April 13, 2020. Guys, this is where you can find the test and the video, and also you can find the web page. So do you see here what it says? Check math is fun to study more. Guys, I want you to open this, and you will be able to see everything that I just read to you. Okay, so you will be able to see the first page right here, and if you want to go to the second page, I want you to click right here, and it's going to take you to this page. Okay guys, you have this information for you. And also, after you finish with the test, you can go back here and explore more this beautiful page that is called Math is Fun. Just go on top here to the tabs, and you have a lot of topics, actually all the topics for math. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for doing your work. Thank you for giving your best. Tomorrow we have another lesson, and that's gonna be in Spanish, right? So I am your teacher, Mr. Gonzalez. It was a pleasure to do this lesson for you. See you tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye bye.